Thirsty Thursday, everybody! How we doing, everybody? It's your man, the host of this hour, Sammy the Man McIntyre. We are back with Moving the Chains podcast. Rep the sign. We're doing well today. It's come down to this, folks. We have got 4 teams left. Only 2 advance and go to the Super Bowl. Wow, it has gone by way too fast, way too quick. But we are here, baby. We're rocking and rolling. Hope we're doing well today. I got my picks today. I'm just going to preview it out. My birthday's this weekend. Turning the big 29 in terms of Schmidt from New Girl. As he says, I'm getting old in young terms. So that is all I got today. And then tomorrow, I got some coaching news that just happened. Jesse Minter got the Raven job in Robert Saleh, so I'll touch on that. And I'm going to enjoy my birthday festivities. So, we are coming down to the nitty-gritty. We've got Patriots, Broncos. We got Rams, Seahawks. Wow. This is why the NFL's king. And I can't wait for both these matchups. So first I want to start off with the Patriots, Broncos is kind of a coin flip to me. 2 really good coaches, Mike Vrabel, Sean Payton going at it, up in the Mile High in Denver. This is a coin flip game for me. If Bo Nix was healthy, I would pick the Broncos, even though it just pains me saying that because I'm a Raider fan, and I hate the Broncos with a passion of 1,000 suns. But they're a good football team, and I give them credit where credit's due. But having said that, I do think the Patriots in this spot, and against the spread picks, sponsored by this guy, is 4.5 New England. I think that comes true this weekend. I got that game, Patriots 24, Broncos 21, only because Bo Nix isn't playing. Jarrett Stidham hasn't seen action all year. I know Sean Payton's one of the best offensive minds in football, along with Andy Reid, along with Sean McVay, with Kyle Shanahan, Shanny. I got all that. But this is a different animal here. And I think Denver, they have a good defense. It's not elite like I saw it early in the year. And I think that's going to be a problem. They struggled last week against the Bills in that run defense, getting shredded for 100 so yards. I think they had 180, if I'm not mistaken, before Josh Allen kind of shit the bed. But New England's averaging 156 yards a game. And so they're running the ball extremely well. I could see that being a trend. Slow that game down. Keep that offense off the field for Denver. I could see it being a ball control kind of game. So I'm going to take New England 24, Broncos 21 in Denver in the Mile High. And don't hold your head down high, Bronco fans. You guys had a great year. It's just a shame Bo Nix had to leave and not play on the biggest game this weekend up in Denver in the Mile High City. And then the second game, 2 quarterbacks that I have absolutely and a lot of respect for, gone through the mud like Andy Dufresne and Shawshank, went through 500 yards of shit to get to where he is. Matt Stafford doing it in Detroit, 13 years, struggling, gutty, grinding it out, second-tier coaching, goes to L.A., gets a Super Bowl. We all know the story. And then my guy, Sammy, the Van Darnold, balling out, went through 500 yards of shit like Andy Dufresne did, and then he goes to the Jets, sucks, goes to the Raiders, goes to the Panthers, struggles. Both those organizations are clown shows, more so the Jets than the Panthers. Panthers actually have some momentum going, but they went that way. So this game is such a coin flip to me because I want to go with the Rams. But they've kind of looked iffy the last couple weeks. They really have. I'm kind of concerned. You know, ever since that shootout against the Seahawks when they lost, it's been kind of weird. They lost to Atlanta. Carolina had to struggle with. Then they struggled with Chicago and I get it. Against the Bears defense that didn't have a takeaway. It just looked kind of clunky to me. But in this spot, Seattle's favored by 2.5 points. I'm going to say they cover that spread. And I'm going to go Seahawks 24, Rams 20. Because to me, and this is just my own sense of it, if I'm looking here, I just wrote them down. I do believe Seattle's just the best overall team right now left in the tournament. And this is not a shot at Sean McVay. Him and Mike McDonald are just rock stars at their coaching profession, and they're great. But having said all that, I do believe this Seattle defense is going to be too much for Matt Stafford. in that Rams team. So I'm going to go Seahawks 24, Rams 20. So it's going to be Patriots-Seahawks rematch of that Super Bowl where Malcolm Butler ended Seattle's quest for a repeat in that game. So that is my NFC, AFC Championship game predictions. Hope you guys are doing well. I've got some content throughout the weekend. I'm going to enjoy my birthday festivities. Hope you guys are doing well. Thirsty Thursday. Hell yeah, brother. Have a great night. Love you. Godspeed.